Hey, it's John Siskovich. I'm here with October's Farm Finance Challenge reports. In this video, I'm going to share with you a very interesting and very clever fundraising technique to revitalize your farm. I'm going to share with you some ups, some downs, and some highlights from this month's Farm Finance Challenge reports. What it is every single month we have several farms from around the country publicly sharing, for better or worse, their farm financial profit and loss statements every month. That's right. So whether the farm did well, whether it didn't do so well, if it had a good season, bad season, all the numbers are there. We're doing this because we wanted some real life case studies from around the country on what it's exactly like financially to be a small scale farmer in the United States. Capital, just a funny word for money. That's it. And when you want to do a big project on farm, it can be really difficult to raise a lot of capital, especially if you're just selling tomatoes. So Rockin' H Farm took it upon themselves to think up and dream up some really clever fundraising initiatives. One of the things that they're doing is a raffle, a big raffle, one that benefits you, could benefit me, could benefit everybody. The odds are really good at winning and the prizes are stupendous. Up for grabs is a full-size John Deere 40 horsepower tractor with a front end loader. That's the first prize. Second prize is a Gator, John Deere Gator. I use my ATV all the time on farm, so having one of these things is really, really useful. Third prize, a zero-turn mower. With farming comes a lot of grass mowing. It's a pain in the butt, and having a zero-turn makes the job a lot quicker. The fourth prize is a Yeti something thermal cooler, like a top-end cooler for keeping your meat cool when you go to market. The tickets really affordable, the prizes really awesome, your odds of winning really good. So check out Rockin' H's Farm if you go to rockinhfarm.com/raffle. Wouldn't you love if your business grew by 75% this year? Berube Farm, Dan Berube, his business did grow by 75% this year. He was really smart about his books, really smart about his record keeping, and had a really good year. This month in October saw the end of his CSA, the end of his wholesale accounts, and a little bit of a slowing down of the farm. Head on over to farmfinancechallenge.com or just farmmarketingsolutions.com for the Farm Finance Challenge post and see how well Dan Berube did. Head on to his hub page and follow him throughout the year. He farms on the side, he has a day job, and the farm is a second job for him. He's doing a really good job taking his time, setting it up, establishing his markets, and producing some really good food. On farm, Mother Nature can be your best friend or your worst enemy. For me this year, it was not really good for me on my hop harvest, and my hops didn't grow that well. For Jonathan Woodford of Sugarwood Acres, he had it all year round, where Mother Nature just wasn't cooperative. In the spring, the temperatures weren't right and the sap wasn't running, so his maple syrup harvest was down. And then throughout the summer, he didn't get enough rain or rain at the inappropriate times, and it screwed up his hay harvest and how his corn grew, and harvest numbers were just down this year. But in all of his Farm Finance Challenge reports, he found something positive to focus on, some really good takeaway, and it's been a real pleasure working with him this year. He said in the last report that it's been really helpful to have those numbers on hand to see the actual economic impact of what Mother Nature has done to his farm. All in all, 2015 has been a really interesting year. I'm not going to say bad year, although it was a little difficult. Not a bad year because the bad things or the things that don't go according to plan teach you. You learn from experience, you learn from your mistakes. And going into 2016, I'm finding some new tools, I'm learning from those mistakes, and I'm iterating to make my farm year next year all the better. Farm Finance Challenge has given me a better financial picture of my farm. If you're not up to date on your finances for your farm or even your personal life, I highly recommend getting organized, starting to track those numbers. It's one of the drudgeries of being a small business, but definitely one of the most powerful tools you can have in your arsenal. Head on over to farmfinancechallenge.com for the hub for all the posts that we've had in the past and all the farms that have participated this year. We have a couple months left to wrap up the year, and I'm excited to crunch the numbers and see how everyone did. Thank you for stopping in. Like this video if you appreciate the message that it sends. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more videos about this topic and any other farming thing. And until next time, I will see you out in the field. Stare at me blankly if you love farming. Oh my God, they love farming.